That's an even nicer rat snake.
Yeah. Another little Aatrox. Got a quadruple flip here. 2 coaches, 2 Aatrox.
Nice banded coach too. Oh, there's an Aatrox right there.
That's what I said, watch it by your foot.
I thought you were talking about that. Sometimes there's even a snake like this. Gotta watch out for the coach whips. You know?
There's a piece of tin right here. Coach.
I think I've flipped this many rat snakes.
Look how pretty they are here. Hello, dude. Yeah.
It's like almost patternless.
Deep in shed western rat here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Under his stupid piece of tin.
Yeah.
He's got like orange eyes or something.
Kind of. Two coach whips under this tire. The one is somewhere inside. Pretty cool. That's neat. Right here where I just stepped over is a rough green snake. Look at that. Guess snakes are starting to move out. Like I say, just got a Prairie King. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Stunning.
Got 2 snakes out here. Sweet.
Alright. Good night. Bird or what?
Oh, sure looks like it.
It's probably in that barn.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's a fat snake for the size.
Yeah.
So this was rattlesnake number 10 of the day here at this spot with very tall grass and lots of cover. Figured I'd be perfectly fine though if I just watched my step, but shortly after taking this video I was walking behind my buddy on a little animal path, and that's when a big rattlesnake lunged over the grass and just nailed me on my left leg. I quickly backed away, but the snake's fangs were stuck to my pants, which dragged this nearly 4-foot rattlesnake out into the open, and I was just kind of standing there in shock, still in striking range. My buddy turned around and saw what was going on and said to get away from it, but I let him know it already had bitten me and we should probably head straight to the hospital. The stinging pain was instant, and within 1 minute my whole left leg was already cramping up so bad that it was very difficult to walk on. It felt like the longest 50-minute drive to the hospital ever, but we got there and I got in a wheelchair. Buddy took me in and they got me in pretty quick. They started me on my first 10 vials of anti-venom about an hour later. but they thought I might need a big surgery done, so they started the process to transfer me to a larger hospital. At this point, I was unable to move my leg pretty much at all. I could still move my toes just a little bit, and that was about it. But once arriving at the next hospital, they quickly got me into ICU, and they started me on the next 10 vials of antivenom because the venom continued to spread. The next day, they let me eat for the first time, and I started feeling better until they had me try to stand with crutches, which caused so much pain that I started to pass out. The effects of the venom kept spreading, so they went ahead and gave me 10 more vials of antivenom, but then 16 hours after that, the venom kept spreading to the top of my ribs, where it was very red and sensitive to the touch, so they gave me yet another 10 vials. After that, I did have an allergic reaction to it, so they began giving me Benadryl, and it fixed the breathing problems and hives that I was experiencing. But after that, with some luck, the spread of the venom started backtracking, and I started feeling much better. They monitored me in ICU for another 40 hours until things looked good enough that they could move me to a regular hospital room. At that point, they estimated I would be on crutches for 4 to 6 weeks and would need lots of physical therapy. After being transferred, I got feeling really sick and didn't eat or sleep much for a day. It was likely a side effect from the antivenom, but the next day I did feel better, and they decided I was doing good enough they would let me go home. Over the next couple days of being home, I battled fever, lots of pain, and when I stood up on my crutches, my leg would have so much pressure and pain that I would basically start passing out if I didn't sit back down. Because of that, this little wheelchair helped me out big time. Day 9, I had to go back to the hospital for a follow-up. They had concerns and wanted to keep me overnight, which I did not want to do. So after 11 hours of blood samples, CAT scans, and ultrasounds, they finally let me go back home. Day 12 now. Still got some bruising, discoloration, and it seems like there's some skin damage maybe starting to develop here on top of my foot where it's still very numb. But the pain has gone away significantly. I can actually stand now and mostly straighten out my leg. So lots of improvement. Hope it continues. The total eclipse is about to happen, so I'm outside about to watch. As far as my foot goes, it's much better, but the nerve pain has been pretty crazy. When the sunlight hits it, it starts hurting real bad, and pretty much 24/7 the nerves are kind of pinching and firing off. Unlike the crazy snake that bit me, my pet rattlesnake I've had for 4 years is very calm and chill, never rattles hardly, never strikes, just really well-mannered snake. Goes to show each snake has a different personality and you just never know what you're going to get. But I think it's definitely important to wear good protection now. I did get in today some 18-inch snake boots, which should help me out a lot because I got bit right here 17 inches off the ground, and these come up an inch past that. So hopefully that will do the trick. As far as my foot goes, it's day 21 now. I can stand on it and walk around for a few minutes at a time without the pain getting much worse. But the numbness and nerve pain has continued over the last week pretty bad. Since my last update, things did get a little bit worse. I had to go back on my crutches for a few days, and then I had some nerve pain that kept me up at night. But after that, things have definitely improved. The numbness has gone down, the purple coloration when I stand on it for very long has gone down, as well as just the overall pain. So happy to see that improvement, and I think I can start easing back into normal life pretty soon. After 6 weeks, I was mostly recovered, other than some numbness and light pain. So I returned to the field to test my strength, and then this happened. It's crazy, after being bitten by a rattlesnake and being somewhat paranoid, wearing these boots, taking it slow, I still managed to not see right here, and I stepped right on the edge of this 3-foot rattlesnake.